Alright, continuing on with the serious time. Hey guys, this is Gamer Cal, and we have completed the 9-star in the high rank quests. So, with Monster Hunter 4 going on, we have a different kind of outbreak on this one. As you can see, this is the Apex Seregios we're fighting, so the full 10-star quest at this point. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So no subquest. It is just deal with the Apex Seregios in the overworld. So there's no need to bring cool drinks or anything of the sort. So let's just go. Now, since we maybe do have a little bit of time, I should probably show off some of the other items and stuff I have here. Letting nature crash against you. Haha, yeah, okay. That sucks to be you. Scatterfish in the shopping bag. That would be something I'd like to see. Do not worry, blah blah blah. Yeah, let's just do it, as we say. So, quick look at the stuff. As I said, I did make the power and armor talons, so I now have both sets around. They do stacks, that's pretty good. And the other thing I have, portable steam bomb, is something you can also get from the Wystone, the research bit, and that lets you recover from any abnormal status. Carrying this because I think it should heal me from the bleeding as well, in case I get hit by that, because I don't know exactly how this is going to go. So I want to be pretty well prepared for everything if I can. And I'm definitely grateful for getting some extra resources at the start here from this stuff. Some extra supply healing is very, very much appreciated for something like this. And then there's one more down the front. If you do expeditions, you will always start in this place, so you'll always be able to get extra stuff like this. The amount of stuff you get depends on what rank you're doing, obviously, but yeah, let's just dive on in and see what we got. Normally I would be going around looking at mining spots and doing all sorts of funky stuff that way, but honestly there's not really too many I would be interested in here. There's a few I could go for, like I guess I could get this, but honestly speaking, I kind of just want to get on and fight the Seregios. If I come across any blue ones though, then I might look at it, but yeah, just see, this particular Seregios is not going to be easy. And it is also freaking huge, because that's one other trait of the Apex monsters, I guess. The only monsters that are capable of fighting the virus off are absolutely gigantic. So this will probably be a gold star Seregios too. And you can see it has already killed one of its brethren right there. So this is going to be legit terrifying to fight. Why can't I do somersaults like that? Like seriously, that looked awesome. So yeah, as we're saying, this is what an Apex monster looks like. Be able to deflect your attacks. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Develops an item that levels the playing field, blah blah blah. Okay. So we have to hold on for a bit that way. Alright, sounds like a plan. We'll see if we can actually do that. So It won't be able to deflect attacks at all points, but it'll definitely deflect some of them. Ah. Now one thing you really don't... That did so much damage as well, holy hell. Just noticed that. That is gonna legit free-shot me. Wow. We are so gonna get wrecked here. One thing to sort of note with these monsters, I guess, is that you really don't want to be guarding too much against Seregios, because it will drain your stamina so freaking quickly for doing so. That wasn't actually the attack I was trying to do there, but whatever. I wanted to get the thing on it, but also it's able to create its own Gormagala like plots, so that kind of sucks. So I guess now that I'm at blue sharpness, I can still do some damage to it. Whoa. Yeah, this is not going to go well. So really what I want to try and do here, by the looks of it... Did that just go through the floor? That almost hit me through the floor. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to ward the virus off against this thing, because I just don't... Like, I can't actually hit it enough. And yeah, you can see it just smacks me for so much damage. Oh, hello. About time that you got here. Proto Wystone. Okay. That... Okay, sure. Pierce the hardened skin. Alright, okay. So now we have something that might be able to stand up against it. Right. That's useful. Unfortunately, we're kind of still in that process where... Yeah, the virus in this thing is going to be really annoying. Okay, it's not actually going for me. So... need to put this one on, and then we need to actually start attacking it. And there we go, we can start actually hitting it now. I don't know what's going on here, like the camera is being really annoying. I guess I'm just knocking it out with this protostone. That's interesting. And it's in Rage round. So Rage and Apex. But there we go. Okay, so that Wystone is way more effective than the other one. Jesus Christ. That was a ridiculously powerful Wystone. So yeah, you can suppress Apex monsters as well. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's temporary suppression. So we need to kick this thing's ass as quick as possible. I also need to sharpen again now though, because I've kind of lost that. But for now it's just a regular Seregios that just happens to be really big. So maybe we'll be able to do something about that, because Seregios is tough, but I was able to beat it the last couple of times I fought it, so you just got to make sure you avoid that, because you really do not want to be caught bleeding against this thing. If you stay within its blade attack, then it will catch you with that. And yep, you don't want to get hit the second time with that either, because that has happened to me quite a bit. It's really annoying. Really just trying to get a spot where the camera will work with me here. It's ouch. It's not particularly playful right now, or it doesn't want to play particularly nicely right now. So just keep it in view whilst I heal up here. And then we'll dodge around that way because I know that's going to attack the tail there. And basically I just want to get its tail down if I can. But I really should try and pick up my sharpness again. So yeah, when it's not in rage mode, it doesn't typically do its double attack. At least not in high rank. Oh, is it running? It's running away. Okay, well that gives me a chance to heal up and sharpen and all of that good stuff. So I'm actually okay with this. I didn't actually go ahead and mark it though, so I don't know which map it's gone into. It might have gone into the previous map. But I'm gonna just go ahead and check the next map anyway, because why not, you know? Well, there's a good reason why not, is that it might not be there, but chances are, yeah, it was gonna move forward. So it's a good idea to paintball the monsters even when in expeditions, because, or in the Everwood, because you can still get good information off of it. So that's why we've done that. I really should have put those earplugs in. Oh well. Seregios' roar is not too bad though, because you do get to move before it actually wears off, so that's nice. Oh, not before it wears off, but before he... Oh, there's the apex again. Okay, so I need to put that Wystone back on. And I need to put it on like really quickly. Right, so there's that Wystone, so we'll go ahead and do that. Because, yeah, that Wystone is so freaking effective. Like, it just gets so many knockdowns. Although it doesn't stop me from getting smacked in the face like an idiot, but you know. Small steps, right? So we'll try and get some hits on the tail. And that's already the virus suppressed, so that's pretty great. That was not so good though, taking damage unnecessarily. This Wystone's still got a little bit of life in it, you know, and that is why you don't want to block, because you saw there that the you basically get forced into blocking all the rest of the hits, and if you do that you are going to have to block 3 in succession, and the stamina loss is very significant. So try not to do that. I'm just trying to work out where the hell this thing is going at the moment, because it is it's definitely staying the hell away from me right now. Which, to be fair, I would probably have stayed the hell away from you if I was Wystone, you know, if I had something that was blocking my apex status away. But wonder if the other Wystone is going to be enough to take it out of apex at this point. I mean, it's going to block a lot of my attacks, I think, but I should be able to still use the stone. Now I wonder if it's going to be enough. So, yeah, if you get caught by the... Oh wow, I actually got the tail off with that, okay. If you get caught by its scale attack and you just let it play out, then you'll get affected by the bleeding status. And basically what that does is if you dash or you... evade whilst that is in play, then you... so we might end up seeing here if I'm not careful, then basically you lose health, and it's really painful. We want to get away from this thing, because I really need to heal, and I'm okay with that. So you basically want to evade from those scales instantly. One thing you can do is you can what am I trying to say? You can go ahead and evade before the before everything hits you. So you know, you usually don't get killed by it unless you're... Oh, you son of a bitch, you're gonna run away because I put the Wystone in. Not good. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to deal with it. So it has gone... I didn't paint... Wait, I did paintball it, didn't I? Now I'm confused. Whatever, we'll check the next map, and if it's not there, we'll go for the previous one again. Yeah, we'll have to go previous one. This is a weird area. I've not been in an area like that before. Doesn't matter though, because that's not where it is. We'll put the armor skin on whilst I'm here as well. Probably should have done that way earlier, but oh well. Unfortunately, my Wystone's probably going to run out before I get a chance to use it now. Which is a shame, but maybe we'll get enough out of it. Wait, are you sleeping? You are sleeping. In that case, can we capture it? I didn't think it was going to be that weakened. Okay. Oh, that's not close enough. Alright. Well, in that case, let's bomb it too. And... boop! Evade away from the explosion. And hopefully it's going to just go straight into the trap here, but... of course not. Never that easy, is it? Well, we'll see if we can actually still catch it. I mean, if not, it's not the end of the world, but... I can put a Wystone on though, I guess. I might want to do that. Since it's probably not going to just go straight into the trap. But it's not the Wystone I really want to put on, so whatever. We'll just wait until it has a go at the trap. It just right that pillar, no problem, huh? I do like the fact that monsters can kind of destroy the environment a bit. There's the sound of that other one going on. Are you... No, you are not running away. Don't run away on me like that. There we go. Oh, no, it just blew the trap up. Okay. Probably because it's in an apex state. Right, okay, never mind. We are not, we are apparently not trapping it right now. Maybe that's why the trap didn't work, actually. Do bear in mind I've never played an Apex monster yet, so I don't really know too much about the way that they work. So... somebody's probably going, "Hey, that was super obvious, you're an idiot, Kyle." Well, yeah, but it's not obvious if you've never played an Apex monster before. But the fact of it was sleeping means it must be pretty weakened, so... despite that, if we can get that Apex condition off, then maybe we could still catch it. Although I'd hate to be the person trying to pick up the monster after that, if that actually happened. I mean, can you imagine that, actually, if you were trying to basically deal with the monster as, after it was captured, and then all of a sudden it basically just, you know, frenzy modes up again and wakes up on you, and it's like, dude, you know, that'd be nasty. But I guess it just died instead. Wow, these Wystones are ridiculously good, aren't they? Yeah, the monster just up and died. I was kind of looking to get a capture, but Seregios was like, "I don't feel like being caught, I'm just gonna get myself killed." Yeah, the prototype Wystone that they gave us here is so freaking good. Like, the first one I had was okay, but nothing too special. This Wystone is ridiculous. in comparison at the very least. That really just shows you the sheer power that the Wystones can have and why they're so important. Because that monster was going to be such a big problem if we didn't have the stone. And yeah, because we did, nothing too serious. Actually, far fewer items used than I was expecting as well. Considering how much damage it did too, like that first dive kick that it did on me did like 40-45% of my health or something. It was ridiculous. But yeah, also another hard armor sphere. I do need these actually for increasing my defense, so that's good. And that is the second one of those we've had, which is pretty nice. And we get a Zenith Wyvern gem? Made even rarer. Oh wow, okay. So that's pretty cool. And a couple of random items. Get our rewards, get the large Wyvern tier points, and yeah, only 15 minutes. Didn't think it was going to be that crazy, but yeah, I already had a gold rank one, but this is basically just about as large as the monster could ever get, so that's cool. And then of course we have another cutscene, and apparently Gore Magala now shows up on high rank expeditions because reasons. That doesn't really make too much sense, but okay. Get your behind back here. Yeah, that's kind of the next thing, right? Next thing we gotta do is take on that Elder Dragon, huh? Talk too much. Okay. Donations really gave it, blah blah blah. Very nice. Yeah, considering the dragon is on the go, very nice. You don't need a break? Well, I kinda do, because video break and all that, but maybe. So yeah, we have to fight another Elder Dragon. So I never showed off the previous one, but we're gonna be able to fight Shaguru at some point later on anyway, so I don't really see the need to show that dragon off. And do we really need to see Darren Moran? It's not that interesting a fight, to be honest, but yeah, it's gonna be a different arena too, the battle quarters. And alright, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll win, don't worry about it. So just before we go though, we have some people to talk to, right? Realize something, blah blah blah, what's so hard? Yes, exactly. I'll do the cooking, you do the heavy lifting. Sounds good, Catman, sounds good. So I guess we'll just talk to everybody and then we'll end the video at that. Do I ever get scared? Yeah. These things are pretty terrifying after all, so yeah, that was basically what we had. We don't get to do that Apex quest again, which is fine. I don't really care too much about doing it again right now anyway. And I suppose we have all the people over here to speak to as well, huh? Wish you could do more. Ah, you're doing fine. Well, you make decorations, so yes, exactly. So that's fine. Here we are, blah blah blah. We can do that, sure. Exactly. That's kind of the point here, isn't it? And then I need to actually speak to him to get my items finished anyway. So loadout, soul cheer, blah blah blah. Taking it so far, crisis stuff, blah. Yes, we can beat it. Of course we can. I'm pretty sure you don't, but whatever. So all of my request stuff is done. And then, well, once you've gotten all your requests, fulfilled, depending on how many you sent them out to do, whether it's 3, 5, or 10, or any number in between, depends how many points you're willing to spend, and what your level of circulation is. You get all your stuff back. It's the standard farm from before, basically, only now with more insect husks, which I really shouldn't be taking, because I don't need them, but whatever, we're gonna have them anyway. Yes, because that's what we do. So then, just in case anybody's remotely bothered by how this stuff all works, you've got 4 different places you can send stuff to, and you can basically give them a honey and go, hey, I slip you this, get me more honey, and that's basically how it works. Not exactly rocket science, but hey. So I guess I want more blue mushroom, and what was the other thing for it? I think it was god bug was something I was gonna look at getting. I can't. I think it's that for the potion stuff I was doing. So we'll get that anyway, because why not? Only 200 of them. Not like I could do with more or anything. So obviously everything that you get has a different cost associated with it. So stuff like the really expensive ones, like a dragon toadstool, stuff like that. And as far as I'm concerned, really, don't ever buy this stuff. Like, none of this seems worth it. There's far too many points for it. A lot of things like the pickaxe and the bombs here are more expensive in caravan points than they are in Zenny, and caravan points are a lot harder to get hold of in large numbers compared to Zenny. So as far as I'm concerned, don't ever buy anything from here unless they start getting some really good stuff after doing guild quests that I haven't yet gotten. Just don't do it, it's not worth it. But anyway, that is another monster down, I guess. Actually getting to show the Seregios, as well as it being an Apex version, so that's pretty cool. First introduction to Apex monsters and to Seregios as a whole. Always good, because we've run away from a couple in quests, and now we have not. So, next time I suppose we're taking on Kushala the... what's its face? Elder Dragon. That's what it's going to be called. It's Elder Dragon. The dragon is very old. Yes.